Alright, so let's do this pencil holder. So I'm just going to start out with a new component. I'm going to call it base. So I'm going to start out with the base. And this is actually going to be several components, which is fine. And I'm just going to start out right in the front view, and I'm going to sketch the base. And the base is going to be a 1/8 tall, 1/8 tall, by 4.5 wide. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. 1.5 tall by a 4.5 wide rectangle. And hit finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude this out 1 inch. Okay. At the end, we're going to come back to this piece. Actually, we'll do it now. We're just going to fill at the ends. We'll put a very small fillet on these ends, 1/16, 1/16, and there we go. So that is our flat stock. And if you want to, we can go to appearance, and it is going to be metal, and it is going to be steel. So drop just some steel on there. Or just steel rough, maybe. Yeah, I prefer that. Okay, so we're going to use that again. And then we're going to start a sketch on it. So, you know, I got 4.5, so like, I've got to draw a couple 0.75 by 0.75 rectangles on here. And I'm going to need 4 of them. So what I'm going to do is, I believe, if I dimension from the edge, from here to here, I think this should be 0.75. We'll see if this is right or wrong. I want it centered. So we'll say from here to the bottom edge. So I'm going to get rid of that. I need to do something called projecting. I'm going to project this edge here. Okay, so from here to this edge, this bottom point right here, that should be 1/8. That centers it. And then I should be able to draw a couple of more rectangles right off of that one. So 0.75 by 0.75, that's 2. Let's try again and see if I need to do an adjustment at the end. 0.75 by 0.75, that's 3. And then 0.75 by 0.75, it's 4. Okay, so I got these 4 rectangles. Each of them I'm going to offset in about 1/8 of an inch. 1/8. Yeah, that's fine. So each one of these rectangles, I'm just going to go and do that. I'm going to click on the rectangle and this edge, get all 4 of the edges, 1/8, and I will do that every time. So let's see. Don't know why it's not grabbing the top edge, but 1/8, and once again, I'm just going to grab offset, okay, and 1/8. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to reuse this sketch a bunch of times, but I need to actually make a new component. So, new component, I'm going to call this the 2.5 piece, and I just want to extrude this rectangle 2.5. Okay, and I'm going to go through, I'm going to fillet all of the sides here, 1, 2, 3, and well, let me grab the far side. Now I gotta rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's see what an 1/8 inch fillet looks like. That's about right, so we're going to go with that. Now I do have to go in here before I move on and turn on this sketch again because I'm going to reuse it. Alright, and now I go new component, and I'm going to do the second component, which is going to be 2.25. And same procedure. I'm going to come in here, 2.25, and then I am going to go around and I'm going to fill it all the sides, 1/8 of an inch. Alright, and I'm going to go here. Oops, I'm going to start a new component. Got away from myself. This one's going to be 2. So this component's going to be 2. I'm going to go right here to extrude. And extrude it up 2. Fill it around the 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 1/8. And then 1.75 will be the last one. So component 1.75. And let's go and extrude that one, 1.75. All right, and we're gonna go around 1, 2, 3, and the other side, 4. And we're gonna set it to 1/8, just like all the other ones. And we're gonna hit enter. Okay, so that is all 4 of my components. I can go into each one. I can set the appearance to be steel if I want. Boom. But I don't have to. So I'm going to turn all of this on so I can see all my components now. Under the first one, I'm going to turn that sketch off because I don't want to look at it. So there we go. Now, right now, they're not attached. So I want to connect them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to assemble as built. And I'm going to say this to this, rigid. And then I'm going to go assemble as built. I'm going to say this to this, rigid. Okay, that one's already done. And I'm just going to keep going, join as built, maybe this to this. Assemble as built joint, this to this. And then that one is the last one, so I need to go as built joint, this to this. And now it's an assembled thing, it's all together. We got all our different pieces. And this is the pencil holder you'll cut out and maybe one day weld. We shall see. So there's that. Take a screenshot of it and send it in.